I think we're in. Alright. We're back. Late night grind. Usually pretty busy on Saturday, so I don't really ever play Saturday. So can't really do Pokemon. Plus, like, it's better for my mental to not play this game every day. So if I'm gonna have a break, it's definitely during the weekends. But if it's gonna be the early game, which if you guys are longtime watchers, like you guys know, I can make it to E4. So it's like, if you guys want for the reactions to Mons and such, there's better content creators than me for that, unfortunately. I'm purely here just for like Shady Penguin's bounty and like win Deathless. And then if I win this Deathless, I'm gonna try for back-to-back. And if I lose the back-to-back, then I'm gonna keep trying for back-to-back. Like regardless if Shady's bounty is still a thing. Like that's my goal for this game long term. But yeah, it was really unfortunate that I lost the last one. Because like in hindsight, I should have always went Kabutops with Torrent boost, Aqua Jet, it would have killed. I didn't think about Torrent at the time, but also I was kind of thinking like he would U-turn because one, the glitch could have happened, like where the AI just like spamming U-turn. So I thought it would have been a safe play to go to Hariyama and click fake out. And then the other part was like, I mean, I don't know the AI code, but like if you could prevent recoil, then like why even do the Flare Blitz and take recoil damage? But I lost a 50-50 on the move because U-turn should have killed Executor there. So he got the Flare Blitz off, and like Hariyama got one shot 100-0. If he had chip damage, I wouldn't have risked it. Like if it was anything above 60%, I would have risked it. But I guess in terms of living, it was not in my favor anyways. So that was like my bad. But I don't know. I definitely missed a few Mons in that run. Like Savali I'm gonna miss because like now I'm not gonna be able to transform it, right? Cinnabar and Empoleon definitely would have been a Dialga answer. And Guzzlord, also really good. Granted, like the abilities never really popped off, I don't think, for that run. So it is what it is, but I don't know. Just based on other people's runs though, like their abilities are so much better than mine. So I'm not too torn about losing this run. Obviously, like if anything, I'm more torn about the Lance fight, right? And even my first run with Bruno. Like, those feel way worse than just losing to the Silpho rival. Should have named him Shady, but yeah, it is a bit of a late night stream. I'm kind of hoping to get, if I could get past Surge, I will be happy. But I might just get to like past SSN. It depends on my Mons. But yeah, for the most part, I'm probably gonna try speeding through the game, or at least the early game, because it's like not much you can really do in terms of choices. I did wish Shady put like an official doc. On like how to do things, because I feel like based on watching other people's runs, there's like some advantages to doing one thing over the other, but it's not very clear on what the rule set is. And I feel like if someone else wins, like I guess his mods will look at it and decide from there, but like it still feel bad regardless. Like even if like someone else, like my competition for example, like someone else wins and they review and then they say like, well, you did this one thing wrong or two things wrong, it would still feel really bad, especially if they won, right? It would feel bad, but I don't know. I've been trying to copy Shady like 1-to-1, like at least his run 94. That's why I'm like kind of strict with like the daytime, nighttime. But I don't know. I think as long as they look at it and decide like, oh yeah, it's pretty much random for the most part in terms of the mons you're picking or like rolling for, probably fine. But I really don't know. Yeah, let's look at our starters. Run 11. See. Ignite. Pretty good for the Meowscarada, so I don't mind it. Probably not that, unfortunately. And then I would love to go Dino. I actually think it's a throw if I go Dino. Because, like, one, it doesn't evolve for forever. And then, two, I have to go against the Koraidon team. Which is, like 1-to-1, you'd rather go against Miraidon, I think. But yeah, like level 59, that's like not until Sabrina. It is an answer for the Veluza for what it's worth. But even then, it's like Zweilous. You have to play with Zweilous for a while. I do get Dragon Rage, so I should win. But for the sake of it, I think I'll go Pignite. Because he also gets 2 abilities, pretty sure. Compared to 1. I might regret it, but it was Hydreigon, obviously, so. Nah, I'm just gonna go this. Miraidon's way easier to play around. Even if you have a fairy type, like Koraidon's so hard. Not impossible, but but like if I had, yeah, like just based off the mons, kind of yikes. I'm gonna name my starter after a viewer of mine, and also I watch his content. Since he's been naming his starter after me, so I'll do the same thing. Hopefully he doesn't mind Pignite too much. Oh, actually, wait, do I lose to this because of... Oh, I might actually lose because of Dragon Rage. I didn't even think about that. Probably lose, actually. Alright. I should have taken Dragon Rage. I didn't even think about I had to go against him. Let's run 12. Or run 11. Well, at least this time I get to name it after Shady, right? I guess the only... Yeah, I had to take Dino there. Which is so unfortunate, like, in terms of, like, I get locked in, right? Which, because Combi loses to Embor or Pignite, and then Pignite loses to Dino, so Dino's the only... But yeah, I guess I'm kind of like the dark horse in terms of actually winning this bounty. I looked at Dino's and I saw Dragon Rage, but I didn't even think about like going against it, unfortunately. I was like completely fumble on my part. Thorax, interesting, but he kind of relies on illusion, so I don't really like him too much. Datu is yikes. I guess it's Zoroark. Does Wormadam have like bug moves? Probably does. Does have bug bite. Am I willing to risk it all for Zoroark? I mean, I have Night Slash, Night Days. I think I have to. Well, it might not have it. I think I do it though. Like it's early game. I don't know. It's like not a big deal if I lose, right? Because yeah, like this game. Doesn't really punish you for losing early. But let's see what we have. Ooh, we could actually win. Wait, hold on. I think Zoroark's attack is actually pretty high. It's still lower than special attack, but it like if I run mixed, it can definitely take care of special walls. This could actually be interesting. If I win this fight, obviously if he bug bites and one shots, it doesn't matter, but it is a pounce. And a die. Oh, unfortunate. We are losing to the lab. That actually would have been cool to play with. But you know what? If I'm gonna get my losing, I might as well lose early, right? It's just how it seems to go. Well, it's like the same scenario though, right? Like, if I went Warmadam, he goes Zatu. If Zatu has a air move, I lose. But like, Zoroark probably beats Zatu, so like, it's like a lose-lose, I think. Depending on what Zatu had. Like, if Zatu has no, like, flying moves, then obviously maybe it's possible. I'm gonna skip the codes for now and just get my starter because it's kind of ridiculous in terms of like I'm just losing to the lab. Obviously, if it was back to back, that would have been a sad way to lose, like just in the lab. Really hope whoever wins the Soul Link doesn't just lose early. My bad. My Spectrier should be able to beat a Noibat. If I can't beat a Noibat, then yikes indeed. But yeah, this is really good in terms of like if I can get download, even though its attack is not good, if I have a special attack, like special attack boost, it's really good. Hope I can beat the Noibat though. It's gonna come down to this roll. Alright. Alright, we have a runner. Let's save before game crashes somehow. Lock in our starter. Put in the codes. But yeah, I don't know. For me, like, if I could, I'd rather just like start in Celadon and give me like 30 random mons and just play the game from there rather than play through this early part. Because, like, when you've been to E4 like a good amount of times, you just want to get back there as soon as possible rather than like run it back, deal with these early trainers and early catching mons. Because like past Celadon, you get all the Pokeballs, but like compared to early game, you're stuck with like regular Pokeballs. Which feels pretty bad. Now let's hope it doesn't take too long to go bold. So we do less damage to encounters. Although I think I get a ghost move. Kick, one shot. I think level 10's good. Good. Yeah, let's just hope. First few encounters, honestly, I'm hoping they're just quick ballable. I don't even really care if it's like Combi or even flipping Wormadam. Like, give me some encounters, like variety to work with. I'll just be content with it. I don't really care for getting legendaries early because they usually don't even have the moves that like support it, but also like I do kind of like the challenge of being able to work with what you got. And honestly, like my first run, I really liked the mons I got. Like Grap Locked with Levitate was super goated, even though like Grap Locked itself isn't that good. Because it had like what, literally 480 base stat total. Like it's no legendary or anything, or like pseudo, but like it's still like really good. Slow flip turn, drain punch. And like water fighting is a good typing to have. But like last run, I think my problem was like I didn't mind Darkrai and like some of the other mons, but I feel like most of the mons I had, they just would have been better with the original ability. And also, it just felt like I was playing with no ability, and that just felt kind of bad. Hopefully make a change for this run. Like download Spectre is definitely something. Granted, it's mainly against like ones that are not weak against or ones more prone to special attacks because getting an attack boost doesn't do too much. It might still help against like the Blissies and such, but I'm mainly gonna run them special. Okay, yeah, we just start red. We got, oh, we didn't buy Pokeballs yet. That was almost a throw. But yeah, there's just so much variance in the early game. That's why I don't really like it. In terms of somebody could get good mons, somebody could get bad mons, but just like luck of the draw. Plus, like the wild Pokemon could also just not match up well into your mon, and it's just like you can't really do anything about it. Because we're not even allowed to look at the Dex Nav to see what encounters are possible. We'll take a Sencha Scorch though. It does have a Mega. I think that means I have to fight that trainer though, with the Rocky Helmet, which is fine, but... I have Wrap. Wrap is really good for counters because I can do chip damage. Strong Jaw is probably not what we're looking for. We have Blaze though. Okay. We still check for lefties, even though like, well, it's nice to have, especially for encounters because it gives you constant recovery. That you otherwise don't have. I'm gonna get Dragon Raged actually. This feels so bad. He does have Dragon Rage at level 6, so he doesn't have it yet. Thank goodness. That was actually super scary. Like, if he had one more level, he actually had, Actually, I'm gonna name this Lance because it's a guy, but... If he had Dragon Rage, it's actually, like, just risking the run. Ripion's pretty good. And I also get Dragon Rage. Answer might be good. One sandstorm. Why not yet? We'll heal Vial. I'll give him a berry so he gets double the healing. Really good. Oh, Yveltal's in the run. Frigibax. Solar Power. Gardevoir is also in the run. I do think Gardevoir is really good for E4. Like, mine had Neutralizing Gas, so it was like super good, but I think I would have ran Gardevoir even if I didn't get the Neutralizing Gas. Because Hydron Engine was really good for Lance's Dialga. But I just misplayed it. I should have been able to I should have planned better for that. That was just completely my bad in rushing him. If I didn't rush it, or like I didn't get caught in the moment, because I really think that run was 100% winnable, and I actually thought I did win, but I like went too fast in prep and kind of just thought like I'll just figure it out as I go, but I didn't have an answer for the Dialga. Screwed me up. But we live and learn. Do the city. Stunfisk. Not our brightest moments, but quick draw could be interesting. Empoleon's also in here, like I think we can cook with stuff. Shadow Tag also really good. I have to be careful of being Shadow Tagged this run, I guess, if multiple of the Pokemon are gonna be having it. Thought he would learn Thunder Wave, but I guess not. I mean, I have to catch this, right? Dex, damage calc. I have to catch this because, like, Legender is too good, right? That's kind of the thing, though. Like, if I win this run, I'm just gonna feel a bit bad because, like, Legender, like, Talonflame just carries the early game and, like, late game. Like, I want to win with, like, good planning and, like, good play. But with this, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll lose early. But like Talonflame is the most broken Pokemon. Or like Sweeper. Or like if it's any ability, like non-ability wise, like just neutral ability, I feel like Talonflame sweeps so much of the game. Or at least the hard fights. Like you get free Chuck, free Erica, free Bruno, and I'm pretty sure you get free Agatha as well. You play it right. And even though like against Champion, it's like decent because you can just Willow the Pheromosa or something. And like Metagross, you could also Willow. I don't know. It's just like I have it, so I guess now I have to like actually try to get to E4 again. Because if I don't get to E4, it's kind of a disappointment. Like have the Talonflame but not have it sweep. Like Slacking is also here. I will say, if I make it to E4, the planning should be a lot easier. Because with Talonflame, I'm pretty sure I sweep like Bruno and Agatha. Which is kind of the problem with I find with these like randomizer, like this run challenge bounty. Is that like it's so much better to just reset for like a good start than actually play through the game. Because the learning curve isn't so bad. that even if you have the right mons, like E4 is hard. Like there probably should have been some bans, to be honest, on like mons. But Shady didn't have any bans on his mons, so like it makes sense to not have bans. But like in hindsight, I think if you're gonna do a randomizer and like we're not allowed to look at DexNav and choose our encounters, I think there should have been some bans. But maybe that's just like personal opinion. I know like general sentiment is obviously gonna be, well, no, there should be no bans. You should get whichever mon, but day, night, night. So we're doing day for route 1. Kind of want to level up Center Scorch a little bit. Let's have speed boost. I mean, it is wrap 11. Wrap. You know, it has speed boost. So I could let it do it one more time, but my only problem is that yeah, like a lot of my mons are weak against. I mean, I can only get lucky, right? I don't have any status, so. Yeah, this is kind of what I mean. Like, it's just. Yeah, it's attacking moves. I mean, I'm not gonna be too sad if I don't get this. Like, super important to get this mon, but. I'm gonna see how much Gabite takes. Level 15. Outer Snow. 8 to 24%. I've been keeping track how much Gust does to Center Scorch. This feels kind of bad though. Like, yeah, it's just like gonna be a lost encounter. But Gust 6. Does have haze. Okay, lost encounter, but yeah, that's what I mean. Actually would have preferred like pretty much anything else in here. Yeah, like in isolation, I would have even minded like any of these, except maybe Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly would have been rough. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got it in the red. I didn't have any status, so played it the best I could. Honestly, like speed boost is nice, but I don't think Articuno gets set up anyways. It does have a second ability though, so we won't know it's hidden. I think it gets Calm Mind actually, so it might have been decent. But I mean, like I said, yeah, it gets Calm Mind. So it could have been a Calm Minesweeper, but I mean, I played it the best I could. What I had. Used Wrap. lowered its HP. I even I swapped a couple times, but I don't think throwing an extra 5 Pokeballs would have made the difference. I didn't have sleep or anything. So. Maybe we'll run into another Articuno, but it's definitely not this run. Or like, not this area. Yeah, we fish. Okay, Ampharos is back. I should not have leveled up. Okay. Wrap. Level. I'm adamant. Bold. Wrap. Yeah, Wrap actually does no damage, but for some reason. Oh wait, that's level 11. If it crits, it kills. That should be fine. Then I'm gonna switch. Yeah. Chuck Pokeballs. Okay, I don't mind an Ampharos. Ampharos was actually really good in the E4 run. I just misplayed it, unfortunately, and had it take too much chip damage. And Fluffy kind of backfired me, because, like, if my Tinglu did not have Fluffy, and it had, like, Fur Coat, then Iron Jugulus doesn't go for Flamethrower, goes for Oblivion Wing. Ampharos eats that way better, and then it would have been healthier, but hindsight's 50-50. I mean, I guess, like, yeah, I don't know. It would have went for Dark Hole if I was healthier, maybe, but I still like it. It has Trailblaze, has Tail Glow late game. Still really good. Not the ability, but click on Ice Cube. Well, like Salamence is in, Tang is in, Garchomp's here, Delta Stream. There we go. Already a reason to bring it for E4. We got weather control. I think we get Thunder Wave. This was probably the difference in terms of like catching that Articuno. Simply just one encounter south. Okay, Graplock's back. Speaking of Graplock, like, if this has Levitate, it's a goated mon. Like, I like it for Giovanni and other, like, ground-threatening mons. Like, even Excadrill, right? It just walls it. But it probably won't have Levitate. But we will manifest it as best we can. Supreme Overlord, unfortunately not useful in a Deathless run. Yeah, like some of these mons are good. Multi-scale? Okay. That's interesting as a lead. Like, because if they don't hit me, I have multi-scale. And if they do hit me, like, I take less damage. I can probably finish them off. So, honestly, I do like it. We could also... I think we get... It looks like we get Wall Rain for a shiny encounter. Which, compared to the rest of these, would have been nice if we got something else, but... Wall Rain's a Wall Rain. Could be busted. If that has speed boost, then, like... Guess we're back. Back. Articuno. Yeah, I don't know if we'll run into a Articuno again. Good. It's an early route mon, so I think that means it's more likely to show up. Let's just hope I don't throw against any of these early trainers. I would probably only be streaming for like another hour. Even though like I haven't really gone very far. It literally has been like first town, but I kinda wanna go for it. I think I could mudshot twice. Get it this. I might as well do it now. Do it later. Backs. Savali is back in the random. Yeah, like I think. Yeah, there's like a good set of mons in this run. Can't really complain. I'll have to see what I get long term. Get our encounter here. We don't have taunt, so if we run into Cosmog or something, we just have to deal with it. Pincer has a mega. So that's good. I've never really used Pincer though, so I have no idea if it's like good. But with what we got. Daytime. Ferrothorn actually probably would have. I think combination of like Ferrothorn, Talonflame. Honestly, I would feel up pretty confident about you for like chances. Ferrothorn is really good in the Lance team. Like Melmetal doesn't have Fire Punch, and then Dialga doesn't really force Ferrothorn out. And if it's the last mon, I can run Ingrain and just stay in. So. Going. I don't want to let it do it one more time. Okay, now we switch to our ghost type because he has takedown. Wait. Oh, I don't know if it's worth. I have to predict when he leers because otherwise I would thunder wave him. Okay, let's hope he doesn't do it twice in a row. Okay, now we go back. Okay, this is like as best as it can possibly be. I was gonna say if I can't catch it like this, then like that's just RNG. There's like nothing else I can really do. Red and parried. Especially if I don't even have access to sleep yet. Oh, Cosmog is in. Roaring Moon, Ogre. Insomnia, probably not the best ability wise. Ring Grace. It's a physical attacker though. I don't know which physical moves would really benefit from it. Okay, we go daytime. Fortunately. I just lead you and click Thundershock because I have Shadow Tag, so you can't switch. Oh, Primal Armor, Talent, or Fletchinger is interesting. Okay, I think this just sweeps, or like, I just run the show. This. I even have, well, I could go Impish because I have Dragon Rage, so there's no point in going offensive. Yeah, I should probably play a little bit slow on this one, this run, because like Talon Flame is so free for some of the trainers, so like I really shouldn't just throw it in terms of I'm trying to win. But we'll play it out. Guess what? Ruse, Rock Smash, Rock Tomb, Aerial Ace. Need a para. I'm surprised they didn't go into Waterol. I just Hex and then Hex because of the download boost. Yeah, download is really good on this thing. Like, assuming it gets the special attack boost, like almost like Intrepid Sword but for special attack. This Ring Iron lays over you. Alliate. Yeah, unfortunately, none of your moves really benefit from Ring. Yeah, no, only thing that feels bad is not getting that Articuno, but it's not gonna. I don't think it would have been a late game mon, so I don't feel too bad about it. Would have been good for Lance though, or like not Lance. Well, it's good for Lance, but maybe Claire. What do I want to give the Petra Berry for? Yeah, I mean, not too concerned. Only thing is, I don't know if Gabite can take out Geodude in one hit. Probably not. I'm just gonna buy it and hope for a flinch. Yeah. Fight. Rage. You could pluck here, so I'm gonna do and then voltage. Yep. Oh, I don't get the special attack boost because I did it too. Yep. Sand Tune. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely like after this bounty is over and there's like no pressure at all for speed. It's definitely probably gonna be more chill. Just trying to do a back-to-back run like Deathless. Just win. I don't know. Part of this bounty stuff kind of just. I guess seeing everybody else get kind of far and like with good mods kind of makes me want to get far as well. Okay. Let's get our egg. Whoops, almost hatched it. That would have been not the worst. Like, it would just mean I'd delay my encounter for it, but if it was something good, that would have felt really bad. Doesn't really. I don't even remember what my starter had. Was that really in the? I think Spectre in the middle. I hope it was. Okay, Starly. Only this was ZA Megas. I'd have Mega Staraptor, but Darkrai's back. Polion's in. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I actually I think most of these mons are pretty good. Team. Then I'm actually gonna teach you Roost because Roost is super broken. In terms of just being able to outlive mons. Or like, yeah, just having free recovery. And I think I'm gonna lead you. Just keep on trucking. Because yeah, I'm like consider all things considered because I'm at the start. I'm pretty much behind everyone. Like I think everyone's like pretty much post Misty. Pretty much almost at Surge. So yeah, I'm like pretty far behind. Yeah, see what we can cook. Don't think I need anyone else. Yeah. Okay. My last one had like arena traps, so maybe this one could have like prankster or something. Be cool. And this route was kind of buns compared to the other ones, but there's Primarina, there's Gimmighoul. Potential. Do you evolve yet? 38, so you don't evolve. I don't know. X. The only problem with Spectre is I don't think Spectre can really ever sweep because it doesn't get anything to boost its speed, right? That's kind of, well, does it get agility? It might get agility. Does it get agility? Maybe it can sweep. Might be able to, but it's kind of risky to do. At least against Agatha, because I still think even if it sees a KO, it does go for taunt. I'm not 100% sure. And it's like so risky to do that. Like you'd have to like do it in a previous run. Or like already know that the AI taunts you. Yeah, we do get the wall rain, or like whatever this is. It is. We always get it. We don't choose. That's like the Shady Penguin rule. Let's just have thick fat, which it's I think it's normal ability, interestingly enough. But Valiant Shield, I mean, Slacking was here, so that is a little bit of a dagger. I don't think I've had a Slacking yet. I think I've said this before, but I don't think I've had a Slacking yet. Maybe I've had Slack Off. Brian. Rorby. And all things considered, this is not a bad start. Like, I would not complain about the start. And this, like if I sit down and play this safe, such, I should be able to get decently far. At least to like Silphco, right? I only really know him for webs. Otherwise, I don't see Galvantula really being used that much. Annihilate was here. Right, maybe. And as defeated. Oh, that's. Definitely could have had some better mons, but I'll still take webs. Like, webs is good. He does have knockoff. I don't have a fighting type either. Well, no, I have the rep locked. So it should be fine. Shot. I know you have hidden power, guys. Guess I could. Do like citrus. I'm actually gonna go no item, so I don't take knockoff damage, or don't bait knockoff. Everyone else, I'm just slot a berry in, and I should be able to play around. Do I have fairy type yet? I don't have. Also banned. Yeah, if I could at least get to Surge or past Surge tonight, that would be good, but I don't know if I can do that in 50 minutes. It depends how long I take to prep. Trainers, but... I don't know. Feeling decent. Text. I'd be surprised. I'm not gonna risk foul play here, so I will go and do search. I will just honestly flame wheel the Sable Eye. Hold switch. Let me search if a Sable Eye actually one-shots Iron Leaves with foul play. I don't think so. Actually, a crit could. I guess I'll play it safe. I'll play it safe. You. So just. Oh, okay. Safest play would be to go back and. I actually kind of put myself in a predicament here because I volt switched, but. Go you and then. Flame wheel you. Now I'm expecting a Aqua Jet somewhere. I guess in honor of my throw against the Darmanitan, I'll do Dome Fossil. Like I did mess that one. Should be fine. Go Wall Rain if I'm that concerned. I should be able to just click Volt Switch, play it out. So, Spades Ice Fang. Big crunch. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. The run doesn't really start. Maybe Surge. Like at earliest, you're probably saying Surge. Maybe Misty if you really want to push it, but kind of push. Saying the run starts at Misty. You can lose to Misty, sure, but I don't know. Should be doing. Ooh, we got Hoopa. Hoopa's back. Actual crazy. That means Mewtwo kinda is on the board again. I mean, I still have to get a good lead and like a good fighting type, but... And it has a better ability than it did last time. So, you know what? We ain't complaining. Maybe this run I do have to play it slow and just like really not throw because like there's potential here, like Garchomp, Hoopa, Download Spectrier, Talonflame. Like we got some duds for sure, but like good stuff. Question is, do I? Well, I have Gabite. I was gonna say, do I have a ground type for Clodsire, but I have Gabite in this. It'd be interesting though, this run. Like, I could easily just lose to Sofco double battle, and then like it doesn't matter if I really scale for late. But... Should try. Does this run already show signs of life? Here we go. Freebird. I don't know. Based on my experience with Hoopa, like, it's not super great until like later on in the game. Like it's like even if I had it like before Brock, like it's not good against Mighty Anna because of Bite and Ghost Psychic is very vulnerable to dark moves. So it's not even like a mon that I really want to just leave out there. Like it's prone to Sucker Punch. But I mean Vessel Road though. 30 special defense. I don't know if I don't think it learns recovery though, so it's kind of not just a tank. Brigadier. I laid Spectrier. Modest. I do. This should. Well, actually, with it's gonna give me this attack buff. Do anything. Flip turn. I'll say, yeah, my mons for Misty specifically aren't the best. Get sticky webs early, which is really nice. Honestly, this might be a throw, but I'm kind of down to just go Chardy Berry. Well, probably Timid. And just clicking Sticky Webs turn 1 on Misty, so it's like slower than everything on my team. Go Adamant for Gabite, and you're a Clodsire answer for sure. Only thing is Yachi Berry for you. Do I get Leaf Blade? Do I get Bullet Seed? Get Bullet Seed. That's probably my best move. Because I'm a physical attacker. But yeah, as long as I get you in, I think you should be good. Yeah, you got 108 special defense. Was low volt switch is probably also really good. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit scared of the Starmie, but otherwise, I think this. Just need to be able to switch in on a mon that doesn't deal threatening damage, and I get 1 or 2 bullet seeds off, and it dies. Only had skill length. If I had skill length, then I would just probably lead Iron Leaves. I'm gonna T-Wave. I have Defeatist, right? So that did 20, so if it crits, so it should be like 40. Ooh, actually Frogadier crit might kill. if I'm not Rock Tomb. Yeah, Rock Tomb crit could kill. So I guess I don't play. Well, I could get Mega Drain. If I Mega Drain, then it'll never kill. But he's also faster at this point, so. I'm gonna go to you on the Rock Tomb. And then I'm gonna go. Well, shoot, wait. I just actually put myself in a bad spot. I need to weaken him a bit. Bulldoze. You. I go you on the Hidden Power Grass. I Bullet Seed. Outsire. Back. Lose. I have Ripen. It should be Aurora Beam. Yeah, and then this should be Shock. And then I just Bullet Seed for the kill. Not. But I have the Yachi Berry anyways, so it's fine. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I kind of fumbled myself with the Frogadier there, but I really thought it was going to switch into Cloudsire turn 1. But I guess with Mega Drain, maybe it doesn't. This should be my Pawniard answer, though. Give him an attack buff. I genuinely don't remember. Starter is. Not Noibat was in the first slot. Yeah, I think it is Noibat in the first slot. I think he has the Ivysaur. Like in that case, I probably want to. But if it's like, if it's Ivysaur, it's fine. If it's Charmeleon, it's a bit of a problem. But I don't really have a better answer for it, except maybe Walrein. But I just lead you. We'll see. We'll see what the rival has. But decent pace. A little bit slow. Like ideally, I'd want to be a little bit faster, but I have like these are considered like good mods, so I really shouldn't be getting so much that I like lose. Which Ivysaur, yeah. Back. Actually, Honestly, that means he's always just gonna keep turning. I could go you. Fine. Do I get Talonflame at this point? No, I do not. I have to wait until after Surge. But I do get Star Raptor. Probably enough. Handle this first trainer. I don't think it's... Yeah, I mean... If Staravia ends up having like huge power and I skip over it, it is what it is. But I don't think it's worth keeping because of Staravia. Yeah, it literally gets 140 more stats spread around. So I'm just going to move it. Close combat is also really export. This is kind of where, like, ideally I would check. Like, I would check to make sure it kills, because if I don't kill and they get their moves off, it's really bad into the Cinescorch. Bridge 89 base speed. So jolly. And 83 outspeed. Yeah, since I'm not like pulling up docs and such, I'm not gonna try to spend too much time like looking at the docs and prepping. These guys are also like very straightforward, or should be straightforward to get through. Dual wing beat, the Vivian. Second one is class. No poison type. Like you're really offensive. Try bullet. I could try brute forcing it. It's gonna be on defense again. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that one shots. The Jigglypuff. Fine. Gotcha. I think it's fine. I think we got base stat power up Wazoo. Could try double kick. And... yeah, just kick. Plusle. I guess the only thing I'm missing is, yeah, a fake out mon would be nice to have. Like this part, because Rocket Hideout is gonna be yikes without fake out. Yeah, I really hope that Articuno doesn't come back to bite me, like not having an Articuno. Like any fight. I don't know if it would be an E4 mon, like I said, but I'm pretty sure there's other fights where speed boost Articuno would have been nice. Plusle. Yeah, like the download boosts are just gonna be on attack. Signal beam would end my crew. I feel like I mean, I'd probably bring Hoopa instead of one. X. I mean, Jelson's threatened me. Greeted. Bad tantrum. I do not want to burn it because of facade. Granted, I don't have a facade mod. Bug bite. Pretty easy switch though. Buy all the TM. Buy great balls. Literally just teach them bug bite. Probably something. Sure. I don't even have a water type for this. No, I do have wall rain. But boss diff, honestly, it's probably just Volt Switch turn 1. Even though you're very likely to switch to this. Like other than that, it's like maybe. I don't like the idea of getting stab bite. Purposely go adamant, modest. Should be slower. Let's switch. Yeah, jolly. Oh, I want outspeed, so I might as well go adamant. Most max damage. Petra berry. Do I have a X user? Down to put Rost on dual wing beat chip. The double. Yeah, the Mischievous might be scary a little bit. I should be able to play around it. Actually, this is a problem. I mean, there's no way. Icy Wind does it, or Shockwave. Against the fully evolved Star Raptor. Although I guess I'm slower. No. Maybe. I might actually be slower. No. Adamant. Okay. We'll play it out. Boss Diff comes back. Flare Blitz. Okay, Boss Diff. 31% to Scorch. How much? I think Bike Fit could do it. Surprisingly so. 52, yeah, crit definitely does it. Yeah, good to know. Center Scorch is not physically bulky. There's no way against Graplock you do too much with Trailblaze because it's not stab. Okay. So I just Octazooka. You have the Petra berries. So then... Alright, some questionable plays I'm making. Bit rougher. Should be. Okay, we got like 20 minutes before I'll probably... I guess I'll probably just get my encounters and then probably save SSN and search for tomorrow. Because I still have to do Bugsy as well. So... But after that, I think I'm just gonna probably try to book it to Sofco. And then go from there. Yeah, hopefully if I can get to Surge, then I'm not too far behind everyone. Still behind, but like I'll work on it tomorrow too. Hopefully be fine. So he'll be, I think he's actually the same level. All right. I don't think actually I outspeed Modest. So if I mine, unfortunately I'm gonna have to eat a hit, basically. I don't like the idea. Well, actually, I have Sunfist. You literally wall the. You literally wall the took it tomorrow, and he has to. He literally has to U-turn out. Fine, we just get free shot damage. Best item for you. Ring Spectrier for the Mala, because you can't hit a ghost type. You're just a flex. They don't really have a good Gabite answer aside from dual. Like I don't have any fairy types. So everything's gonna be hit by dual chop. I at least have icy wolves. Maybe it's actually better if I lead you. And then save you for... I mean, I'll be slower, but that's fine. I flip turn. Go quiet. Because he probably just Thunder Fangs. There's no point in Octo. Well, no, because if it was priority, if it was like obstruct, it's actually. Yeah, I think it was fine. Have Gabite answer. Have everything else. Alright. 14 minutes of stream. Good old an hour and a half about. I assume since he went for this, Thunderfang probably doesn't do too much. Just to make sure. This 40, 36, crit doesn't do it. Quiet. He's -1. Do I actually outspeed? Actually outspeed. I could flip turn here and just one shot him. Yeah, I'll just flip turn. Who do I want to bait? I guess I actually want to bait the Gabite, so I'll go you. I think you go bait. You go bulldoze, I think. No, I'm just gonna click. Yeah, that could have been risky if it like crit or flinched. Like, not like this. If I had like leaves, gabite, and like I would have had potential switches. Alright, we bring our Thunder Waver. You still have bot, you still have bot. Actually I bring you. I have Dragon Rage, Paralysis. I swear like you're supposed to get Yawn. I think that's it. Daytime here, nighttime next route. Ember with Drought? We'll take it. We'll take it. That's a great mon. Ember with Drought. Illuminate. Good for the high jump kicks. I think he gets high jump kick. I could be wrong on that completely, but honestly, really good mon though. I'll take it. Sun boosted fire moves, and it's weather control. More weather control. Just keep it going, right? Top right. Could be busted. It's a steel type, so I don't mind. I think Toko Tomorrow is usually pretty squishy. Steel typing is kind of just like a cushion rather than like 63 that much, but it does get 3 abilities, and it gets Zippy Zap, so. Lone tempo. This route was kind of underwhelming. Fine. Weak armor. Interesting. I won't be used that much though. I don't really have anyone. Beats are good. Finish. Yep. It's done. Alright. Who do I want as my... I mean, it might just be Embor in terms of typing. You resist dark move and hit very hard. And honestly, nothing really wants to switch into a flame charge or heat crash. Except maybe artillery, but... I mean, this might be a bit bold. Like, unless close combat one-shots. Or I outspeed Persian. Which I might because of the levels. 91. Jolly, I think it's. Yeah, it's the same. I don't really want to risk the Thunderbolt. Question is, do I need you? Maybe the Uncle Line. I do have you. Actually, you're not that great of an answer. I don't really know who I want to bring in. Man is probably. I'll see my hair long term. I guess I'll just bring you in case. Actually, you're pretty good. Then I give you the Okaberry. Although, no, it's actually it might hurt actually. The Sun boost. Think about this before. 30. I outspeed. For 1 flame charge. 64. I should. Waterfall. Oh, dude. So let's say it goes into Golbat. Outspeed, but does Heat Crash do too much? Surprisingly does like no damage, I guess. I guess that's what the Ampharos is for, like, not necessarily into Masu. Rock blasted by everything. Yeah, I think like maybe if I really want to, I could bring Hoopa instead. Hoopa's technically an option. It's another ghost type as well. My Overstar after double ghost type, yeah, probably better. And it covers for Golbat. Golbat. Thunderstruck. And maybe Icy Wind. Rock Blast. Let's play this game. Ooh, that's actually. Golbat more physically or mentally bulky? He's more especially bulky. no weather. So yep. I guess the body press. I don't want. Yeah. X. Yep. For a guaranteed encounter here. The EV. Because quite frankly, yeah, I don't know. It's more cool to do the wild encounter, but if you want like guaranteed encounter. Fortunately. Guaranteed encounter. It would be funny though if they counted like you fail this, you don't get an encounter anymore. But I just lose. I don't even know. Sometimes it's just the RNG. Might just be griefing. Late night grind grief. And then you go Sneasler close combat like times. Poison. Yeah, and then this. What do we get? Ooh. I mean, I'm not bad about it. It's a good subtile answer. And like, it's a bulky mon. Might be good into Lance. Like, if it has flash fire somehow, some way, or primal armor, like, that cooks. Our Star Raptor back. I do have Effect Spore. I do have to be careful with that. Maybe I should go. I'll put you in the back, but I don't want to accidentally poison you or poison them on. Like the Thunderwave. Clinton, we are fire starter about it. Paralyzed. It's kind of hard to beat Route Embor, but I'm down to see if they cook something of abilities. Check. Yeah, there's good ones this run. Just gotta roll into them. Teddy yourself would have. Yeah, Teddy Ursa would have been nice because I think. Well, no, there's Sevi, Teddy Ursa, so actually maybe that would have been bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep going. Get our fossil here. I don't even know if I really have. Do I really have the mons to fight Surge? I guess I have a couple. But like, I don't really have electric. Or like, I don't know. I have Galvantula. I have grass. I could probably do Surge. Vikavolt might be a little scary though. I mean, Vikavolt's always a scary mon when I put that, but. Any? Okay. Unfortunately, the problem with like Vanny is if you want Sticky Wiz, you have to get it as Sawaddle, which feels really unfortunate because because it's a randomizer, so you can't really choose which form of the evolution line you get. But oof. Bad. Oh, please let it be the Moxie one. Please let it be the Moxie one. Yes! Actually really good then. Because it gets Fell Stinger as well and Swords Dance. Actually a pretty solid one there. Okay. We hatch an egg for Underground Path. And yeah, based off the time, I will probably just save SSN, Bugsy, and Surge for tomorrow. But like I said, it'll probably be a longer stream. Kind of back to my schedule time. Weekdays. Take weekends off, usually. So I don't even know when you get Pinsir. Is it just in the Survivor Zone? It might just be the Survivor Zone. Oof. I mean, I'm kind of down to try counter Magic Coat. But without Shadow Tag, it's like so easy to be played around. And it has inners out, so it's not even. Yeah, it's like no ability Wobbuffet. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. I'm pretty sure Levanti gets Trailblazer. Like Levanti can actually sweep. Oh, I guess False Wave. I should Levanti, or I should be Levanti. Not on the front because it could. Could be a Fire Mon or a Flying Mon. Basically, you don't want to lead it with the Mon that could be threatened by something one-shotted. But like, I get False Wave. Stinger. Yeah, I'll get my 2 encounters and then search tomorrow. Or like get up, like probably to Silphco to be honest. I want to do the double battle at least. And if I lose any earlier, then I'll probably start a new run and be sad about this one. Who knows? Maybe I messed something up. I need to get the good rod. Yeah, like this is gonna be like one of those first like rules that like I'm gonna talk about is like the rod situation. Like I've seen people just old rod it And then like the encounters aren't consistent in terms of like the rod. Like if Shady put his rule set out, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use your highest tier rod like for the encounters, but I don't know. I don't know how strict he is because like in a sense it always makes sense to do old rod because old rod gives you the lower level mon, so it's easier to play around and not wipe. At the same time, if you always do old rod, you're pretty much guaranteed a few encounters because I think old rod is usually Magikarp, so it's usually locked into that. I was gonna be started being worried if it could Okay, well wait, this completely walls Garchomp actually. Yeah, it could, like literally walls it. And if he gets to +6 and flinches me 6 times, then I just lose. But that would be completely RNG dependent. But yeah, it's honestly really good. I think this would be like a Lance lead for sure. Honestly, might be a Lance Spring. Like I think it walls Dragonite, walls Garchomp, walls Aerodactyl. You can't stop the rocks per se. But still really good. What could we have had? Honestly, we missed out on Victini. I think that was. Not feeling too good about the Kangaskhan. The Kangaskhan kind of runs this. Runs this box, but we still have more encounters to get, and I think if I play around it well enough, I can deal with it. But honestly, it might be a sticky webs angle, and then I have to go like Embor one shot it or something. We'll cross that bridge. Get there. About 11. Going. Last encounter of the stream. That's a Hitmonlee with Drizzle. I have Charlie Berry. I don't know if he gets jump kick yet, which is why I was kind of scared to go into a ghost type. Because if he misses and takes the crash down, he just goes down. Luckily, that did not happen. This route was kind of sad, unfortunately. Like, in terms of the grass, I mean, Larvitar would have been good. Lampent, like, Obstacle maybe. Obstruct is a really good move. I do have Moxie on Hitmonlee, so that's good. Yeah, we do daytime. I will type that in the chat. Daytime post surge. So I remember. Yeah, honestly, not terrible mons to play with this run. Yeah, like this set of mons, not really gotta look forward to what Talonflame gets. If it gets Moxie, like it's like yeah, like it's already good. Drizzle, I already knew. We should look at Tinkaton's ability. Beads of Ruin. I don't know if is that special defense? Man, its stats are mixed enough that I could use special attack moves. I've really only ever seen this thing use Gigaton Hammer, so it's a bit weird in that sense, but Levitate is probably the best. Strong. Tinted Lens is actually really good. Speed Boost. You know what? This Ampharos actually go to Delta Stream, Speed Boost, and well, okay, it's between Speed Boost and Delta Stream. But it gives me like if I fight, I don't know why, but like it seems like I've been fighting the Swampert team a lot. But like if I get maybe Ampharos could sweep now with the Speed Boost. But like Tail Glow, do Trailblaze. It might be possible, but it's hard to say because I don't have a way to break sashes. But we'll have to see what its Mega has. But yeah. No, only thing is feel bad about the Articuno. Like that's what it's gonna come back to. And catch the Articuno, and that's the feels bad. Because Articuno definitely could have replaced like one of these mons. Yeah, we got an interesting set of mons here. Once we get past Surge, I can see Talonflame, Cineroar, get to Celadon, get Sand Slash. Lacking like a strong water type, like offensive water type. So we're hoping to find one of those. Because not having a water type against the Nidoking is kind of yikes. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. This run looks like it has promise. We'll play it out and see. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the morning, where we continue this run and hopefully get to Silph double battles. Depending on timing, maybe I will do Giovanni and Sabrina, but I probably won't go past like starting weather route. That will probably be another day. But yeah, we're in the grind, and yeah, gotta make it up for the weekend. So try our best. Thanks for watching, everyone, VOD watchers and live viewers. See you in the morning. Peace.